So, time to make some California rolls. Here's some crab, cucumber,
Not mushrooms, cucumber.
avocado, cucumber, avocado, cucumbers, some crab rolls.
Crab meat.
Yeah, crabby. Okay.
Don't need that cream cheese though, do we?
No, not for this one. Now we make some California rolls. We'll take our dessert out of here and we'll toss it into the fridgings.
She found it.
Like that. And we'll come over here. We got our eggs here. Go like that.
They're crunchy.
So, water. Water is the most important thing you need in this lesson. So for this one, I'm going to take our avocado.
Ellie.
I'm going to cut it into some big fat beautiful chunks like that. Okay, so wow, yeah, I got not much space.
Don't get this.
Cheese here for now. This is a challenge with home cooking with lack of counter space. Okay, so you go like that. Wet your fingers like that. Come over here. About this much rice. Put it down. That. Spread it out. Nice and even. Okay. If you're afraid to grab a bit more, remember to keep your fingers constantly moist so that the rice doesn't stick to your fingers. Like that. See any, dark spots? Try to cover them the best you can. If you can't, well, whatever, right? That's the way life works. Add a bit more rice to it. Now you notice how I've left the bottom here. I didn't put any rice there. There's a method to that madness, and I'll show you. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, we need to put a bit of mayonnaise on there. Right? Remember I was telling you it's Western? So because it's Western, we put some mayonnaise on it. Like that.
I've seen you do that before.
Hmm?
Never seen you do that before.
No? Okay, I'm going to put this away. There's one thing I need to do. Going to forgot to do this, but I guess it's never too late because I haven't really done the outside in yet. This is called the inside out California Mackie, and on the outside in what we're going to do is we're going to put some roasted sesame seeds on it. So that's why I put the frying pan on here, and we're going to roast some sesame seeds. But in the meanwhile, what we'll do is take some avocado. We'll toss some avocado on there like that. We'll take some cucumber like that. Yeah, maybe like 4 chunks or 2 chunks, whatever you want. We'll take some sweet egg tamago that we made earlier on, remember? We'll toss some tamago on here like that. We'll take some crab meat we made earlier, remember? We'll toss that like that. Okay. And then we take, even this out, we'll take this end, go like that. Okay. Press it down, squeeze. See how that is? Remember I didn't put any rice there? Roll it forward and squeeze, but you don't want to squeeze too much. You're not squeezing titties here, okay? You just squeeze out like that. Make the shape. Here we have it. California roll. Here's the seam. So you want to keep the seam down. Like that. So we'll grab ourselves a plate. We'll toss our California roll on there. Okay. And we're going to roast ourselves some sesame seeds. Not a very long
No oil
process.
or nothing, just sesame.
Yeah, just like that. Take a raw sesame seed, toss it in there. Doesn't take very long, just a few seconds really, maybe a minute. You'll notice, see how they're moving around right now? Watch in about a minute or so. They're going to be very oily and they're not going to be moving around very much. So, in the meanwhile, while we're doing that, what we're going to do is that we're going to take some saran wrap, some cellophane. What we're going to do is cover our sushi mat with it, like so. Turn it upside down. Taste it. Like that. Turn that over. And then we'll grab another chunk of cellophane and we'll put it over like that. Make sure that that's all good. Squeeze it over. Squeeze it over. Come over here. Press that down. Come over here. Press that down. Make sure it looks like that. Kinda like that. You take your nori and you put it over here. Now before we put some rice on it, let's go take a look at our roasted so you can smell that, baby.
Yeah.
You notice how it's starting to stick together? Because of the oil, right? The oil is causing it to stick together. So we'll go like that. Grab a small spoon. Spread it out like that. Notice how it's already getting golden brown like that. Okay, so that's all we need for this. So let us grab a plate. Okay, so we got ourselves some roasted sesame peppers. See how I try to move it around and
Sesame seeds, honey.
it doesn't want to move around because of the oil, right? You can actually see the oil. See how greasy it is? Ooh, they're hot too. Hey. Okay. So we come over here. We wet our fingers, right?
What happened to your bowl of water? Oh, okay.
We wet our fingers. We're making, remember we have two types of rice here right now. We have regular rice, regular sushi rice, and then we have dessert rice, which we've used coconut milk and sugar, and we didn't add any sushi vinegar to it. So we spread it out like that. Remember, again, if you see some holes in it, and you can cover them up, power to you, do it up. And yeah, another trick to do is to seal up your ends. You go like that. Go like that. You just squeeze the ends. So now,
I think Shai's watching the wrong one.
tell her to go to my timeline and
She's like, it's just a glaze. We're not doing glazes. We're doing sushi.
yeah, tell her to come to my timeline. Okay. So we got that. Now what we're going to do, so we're going to do a tasty on it. And we're going to grab these sesame seeds that we just made, and we're just going to sprinkle some on there like that. Okay. This is what you call an outside in California roll. So now I'm going to grab this and I'm going to flip it like that. Okay? So after I flipped it like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit of rice. I'm going to toss it down the middle like that. Okay? And then I'm going to get some mayonnaise. I'm going to toss a bit of mayonnaise across that, like that, and get some I'm going to get some crab meat that we made earlier. I'm going to put a couple of avocados. I'm going to put like that. And then we'll go like that. Schnei, don't worry, kid. We're going to save some ingredients. So when you come here tomorrow, we can make this together.
I feel like that.
Yeah, we've got lots of ingredients. I'm gonna make too much, right? Just 2 California rolls, 2 Dynamite rolls. So you grab it like this. Come here to the edge.
She can't find it.
Like that. Tell her to go to my timeline. Go like that. Oop. Ooh. And then here we have you need.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we'll do is we'll skip out on the cones for today. Perhaps we'll make those next time.
Getting late.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's 10 o'clock almost.
We'll make a dynamite roll here. I tell Shania to go to my timeline. I just shared it. Or tell her to go to the Feeding You Tasty Shit group. Maybe we'll wait to make the dessert sushi with Shania tomorrow. When she comes here, we'll go live with that tomorrow and make a dessert sushi, I think. But it should be okay. Make a dynamite roll here.
Nobody's watching, so I don't know.
That's okay. It's just a video that we need. We'll make a dynamite roll like that. Right. Okay.
Oh, she found it.
We'll put some cucumber. We'll lay down some avocado like that. Okay. We'll put some shredded cumbers in there, like that. Then we'll take some tempura yams.
Shrimp.
Yeah, tempura shrimps, like that. Put them side by each, like that. We'll grab some.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Shania.
Tempura
Found
crumbs.
us.
We'll toss some tempura crumbs in there like that. Straighten out that tail. And roll. And here we have a dynamite roll.
Nice. Yeah.
So, first one we're going to cut here this evening is the outside in or inside out California roll. You always want to make sure that you go like that with your knife because you want to keep your knife wet. Because remember, this here is sticky rice. So, in the middle, one swipe. Like that. Make sure you wet it once again. Come over here. Cut that one in half. Wet it. Come here. Cut that one in half. My knife isn't very sharp, so it should be one swipe, but it's not. Okay. So like that. Like that. Like that. All right. So oh, so you start to stick to the bottom. Trying to sabotage me. See?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Grab the others. This one was difficult to cut because it's inside out. See?
My battery again.
Like that. Go like this.
It's dying on me. There we go. Thanks, honey.
Cut that in half. That in half. Cut that in half. Repeat the process. Cut that in half. Cut that in half. Wet your knife. Cut that in half. Cut that in half. And then we have, see?
Yeah. That looks good.
Go like this. So here we have our California rolls right here.
Yeah.
Now we'll hit up our Dynamite roll.
You call that one a tempura roll, honey?
Yeah, no, Dynamite roll, tempura roll. So, oh, knife needs a bit of sharpening.
Yeah.
And again we have our tempura dish. And there you go.